Chief. Can I ask you some questions?
You've upset One Eye, Sonny. It isn't wise for me to answer your questions.
It's right what people say. You're just one of his minions.
I am not. I have my people to think about.
Your people would be better served if you showed some spine. Help me stand up to him.
You expect me to do that just because you say so?
Take a look at this, Chief. Compare the handwriting.
Yes. The handwriting's the same. But I don't understand.
It proves that One Eye sent a threatening note to Morgane. Why would he do that?
I don't know. Morgane has hated One Eye as long as I can remember. But I have no idea what caused her animosity. Aside from the obvious.
Will you help me at least? Please?
Very well. I shall answer your questions. But if my people become endangered as a result, I will deliver you to One Eye myself.
That sounds more like the voice of a chief. Where does Juan fit into this?
He's had a thing for Morgane since they were teenagers. But she's not interested. Also, people haven't trusted him since he and One Eye banned the shark racing years ago.
Why would One Eye be afraid of Max?
Max? Who's Max?
He's a cute little animal I befriended when I arrived here. He looks like a cross between a dog and a small bear.
I think you must be mistaken. There are no such animals on this island. Are you sure you aren't seeing things?
I don't think so. I need to find where Max is gone. Hi, Nacho.
Sonny, I hear you've been having yourself some wild adventures.
You could say that. I'm actually surprised to see you again. I thought you'd be lying low.
I am, but I happen to know that tonight Morgane's out on patrol.
How do you know she won't come in here?
She never lets her men drink on patrol nights.
Do you know where I might find a sick animal?
Why would you want to find a sick animal?
Because I need to help him. He's about the size of a dog, but he looks a bit like a bear, too. Thick brown fur and a bushy tail.
Sounds like the sort of thing I see when I'm drunk.
Oh, you haven't seen him then.
There are no animals on the island bigger than rodents.
What about the dogs and cats I've seen? And cows?
They're not animals. They're pets.
Can you tell me why there's bad blood between One Eye and Morgane?
No. It must be something that happened a long time ago. Could be some kind of pirate rivalry.
Isn't there a pirate code for those kinds of things?
You expect One Eye to stick to the pirate code?
I've got to go. Vasco, how's it going?
Oh, the cappuccinos are very popular, thank you.
Cool. What can you tell me about the animosity between Morgane and One Eye?
All I know is that Morgane is the only one who can stand up to One Eye without being thrown into the pit.
That's interesting. Have you seen an animal that looks a bit like a dog crossed with a small bear?
Is this a trick question?
Of course not. I need to find him. I think he's ill.
Maybe there are parts of the island I haven't visited, but I've never seen an animal like that.
Hello, Sancha. Do you know anything about One Eye?
Only that it's best not to talk about him.
I heard that something dreadful happened between him and Morgan.
They had a disagreement a long time ago, but no one has found out the reason.
It must have been pretty bad. Morgan still acts like she's got a hornet up her ass. Have you seen an animal the size of a dog, with thick fur and a bushy tail?
Does it look a little like a bear?
Yes. You know it?
Saints preserve us! Has anyone else seen the animal?
No, it must be shy.
It must be Atabey, the spirit of the island. It's only ever seen by those it allows to do so. It's a great honor he's bestowed on you, Sonny.
I'm afraid he's dying.
Oh, no!
If Atabey is so choosy, why did he let One Eye see him? Did he do it to protect me?
Even you're not that special. There must be another reason.
Gee, you sure know how to make a girl feel good. Does anyone else have information about the island spirit?
Visit Chairman the Voodoo Chief. Spirits and arcane matters are his specialty.
Thanks. Bye. Max! Oh my God, what's wrong with him? I'm not sure I like this. How many TV shows have I seen where the beautiful blonde is jogging alone at night in Central Park, and the next day, her dismembered body is discovered? Ew, creepy.
Don't ever go there on a night. It's too dangerous.
How bad can it be? Do the spirits of the dead rise and suck the life from you?
You may mock, but the last couple who went in there at night came out with dreadful marks on their necks where the spirits had attacked them.
That happens where I come from. We call them hickeys.
Just stay out. Don't ever go there.
How bad can it be?
You may mock, but the last...
That happens where I come from. We call them hickeys.
Just stay out.
Hi, Chemin.
Inaru Karaya, how are you tonight?
I need some information about One Eye and Morgan.
Crossing One Eye has a tendency to get a person killed. Or at least put into the pit.
Something is going on between the two of them, and I mean to get to the bottom of it.
Powerful magic is at work, and we shouldn't interfere.
What do you know about Max? I mean, Atabey.
The island spirit protects us all.
He's ill, and maybe dying. Can you do anything to help?
To help, I must find the cause of his sickness. How can I do this when he never reveals himself to me?
Can you at least tell me where to find the spirit creature?
Only the worthy ever get to visit him.
I must try. I'm his only chance.
On the far side of the jungle, you will find Ku, the old ruins. Inside, the Mabuya protect Atabe from the unworthy.
Who are the Mabuya?
Ghosts who have dedicated their afterlife to the service of the island spirit.
Real ghosts?
Of course! It's not a task to be undertaken by the faint-hearted.
Real ghosts. Well, whatever it takes to help Max. Bye. I hope Cheman was right to send me here. Okay. Nothing happened. Maybe I need to do something else? It opened! Though I'm not sure what happened exactly. Why do I have the feeling that was the easy part? This stone altar must be where the locals do their worshipping. This building must have been destroyed by this huge boulder crashing down on it. I hope no one was inside when it happened. This is a grave. I've watched Buffy. It's best not to interfere with such things. I saw a TV program about boulders like these. They're blasted from volcanoes during an eruption.
Be gone.
Only the worthy may enter the ruins of Ku.
So, you must be the Mabuya. I'm looking to find the island spirit, Atabe.
Only the worthy may enter.
Yeah, so you said. Look, Max is my friend, and I'm worried that he may be dying.
The last person we let through to see Atabe perpetrated great harm.
Okay, how do I prove I'm worthy?
We will set you a series of tasks.
If you complete the tasks to our satisfaction,
We will allow you to move into the ruins.
What are these tasks?
First, you must convince us of your desire to help the island people.
I helped Chief Bajari with his headache. He was very grateful, too.
For one.
I helped Miss Brown get a better cup of coffee.
that seems pretty minor.
She needs a coffee to get her going in the morning, and the stuff Vasco served was like sludge. I showed him how to make a cappuccino, which has also helped his business.
Very well. What else?
I helped Carmen and Miguel find happiness by arranging their marriage.
Keep going.
Gee, you guys are pretty keen. I'm trying to find a way to help free Enrico from the pit along with the others. It's disgusting the way One Eye treats the islanders.
It's good that you oppose One Eye. Is there anything else you'd like to say?
Atabe has been really friendly to me, and now I'm worried that he's dying. You've got to let me through to help him.
Good. You have succeeded in your first task.
That was pretty easy. What's next?
You must return something to us that was taken many years ago.
What was it? Gold? A magnificent gem?
A sacred bone belonging to one of our forebears.
That sounds gross.
Only when it is returned can its owner be properly laid to rest.
It could be anywhere on the island. Couldn't I look for a needle in a haystack instead? Hi. Is that really a bone you're drumming with?
Sure is.
Can I have the bone? It's really important.
You know I can't stop drumming.
What if I got you a replacement drumstick?
Okay, but I don't want a flimsy twig you found on the ground.
I'll make sure it's a good replacement. Hi, Chemin. I'm looking for something to use as a drumstick.
I don't have anything like that.
Could you let me have that wooden spoon?
This mixture is far too important. It's a love potion One Eye asked me to make.
Oh, you shouldn't make that. He'll use it for something evil.
It's always best to do as One Eye orders.
If I can get that spoon, I'll solve 2 problems in one go. I'll stop Chemin making the love potion for One Eye, and I can swap the spoon for the drummer's bone. Maybe I could give you a hand. Shaman colleagues should help each other out.
That's really kind. You could cook something for me. I'm starving, and this mixture will take hours to complete.
I didn't mean that kind of help. Besides, I left my maid costume at home.
Then why did you offer to help? Colleagues. Huh.
I found you something to eat.
Really? That's very nice of you, Inaru Karaya.
What?
That was, excuse me, I forgot I had something to check in. Oh, the bushes.
What a sensitive stomach. Just as well he never tried fast food. This spoon is exactly what I need. I just hope Chemin's stomach will forgive me. Can you use this wooden spoon as a drumstick?
Yes, I can.
Will you swap it for the bone?
Okay.
Is this the sacred bone you asked me to find?
Yes, that is the one.
Aren't you gonna take it?
We cannot hold physical objects.
You must place it on the nearby grave.
I don't know who you are, but here's your bone.
Thank you.
I placed the sacred bone on the grave.
For which we are eternally grateful. We have a third task for you to complete.
Okay, I'm ready.
To really prove your worth, you must make an offering to Atabe.
That doesn't sound too hard.
Only an offering of great personal sacrifice will do.
That's done the trick. The ghosts weren't kidding about a great personal sacrifice. How am I ever gonna get by without my makeup? I made the sacrifice.
Indeed you did.
You are well on your way to proving yourself worthy.
So, can I see Atabe now?
You must first move onto the second stage of tests.
You said that I had to complete 3 tasks.
Before being allowed further into the ruins.
Just don't give me any tests that involve men digging ditches. Hello? Can I come through here, please?
You may only pass through the door. If you can solve the riddle, I shall set you.
I've never been good at solving riddles.
The riddle is as follows. I walk on 4 legs at dawn. I have teeth but no mouth. I light the darkness with no flame. I am the bringer of the first.
I need to solve this if I'm to open the door. The symbols must be the solution to the riddle. What was that riddle again? I walk on 4 legs at dawn. I have teeth, but no mouth. I light the darkness with no flame. I'm the bringer of the first. Something clicked! There must be a mechanism of some kind. Seems I have only one direction to choose. This metal disc must have been here for some time. It's become dull with age. It may have a use. I should have known that was too convenient. Perhaps if the disc was polished, it would do something. Can you shine this disc up for me?
Yes, I still have some of that polish you found for me earlier. Here you are.
Thanks, Amadeo. That's fabulous. Something happened. I better hurry. I don't know how long the effect will last. This could be another trap. The symbols on the floor are the same as those on the door back there. Perhaps I have to work out the safe path across. What was that riddle again? I walk on 4 legs at dawn. I have teeth, but no mouth. I light the darkness with no flame. I'm the bringer of the first. That was close. I hope I don't have to do this too often. The trunk seems hollow. This hole leads right into the interior. This must be where I'll find Max. It's going to be a tight squeeze, but I need to get inside. Thank goodness I'm so slim. Perhaps it's just as well I didn't have those breast implants. Max, he seems much smaller than I remember. He's old and weak, like his energy is all used up. Max, I'm going to help you. I'll figure out how to restore your health. Oh, gross! I don't know which is worse. That it's real? Or that it actually belonged to One Eye? Max? Oh my god, taking the eye is affecting him badly. I need to do something to make up for it. This is my makeup. You're welcome. I'm glad I was able to help. How can that heavy-looking hammer stand on such a small support? This little green rock is glowing. I hope it's not radioactive. I've never seen such shoes before. Must be the latest nuclear. It's just a dirty old bowl. Max, I'm going to help you. I'll figure out how to restore your health. Are you really Atabe? The spirit of the island? Max, what happened at the volcano earlier? That green glow. Was that you? You've used most of your strength to quell the rumbling of the volcano. I must do something to help him now. Max? Atabe, I give you this small offering. Although it's not mine, it was written with true love behind its every word. Take strength from it for now. It worked! But it's only going to be temporary. The islanders need to make more offerings. Sanchez should know how to organize that. I'm going to help you. I'll figure out how to restore your health. I must find Sancha before I do anything else. Sancha! I'm glad I found you. Atabey is dying.
Mother of God! Oh, that's dreadful.
Sancha, do the islanders make offerings to Atabey?
Yes, at the shrine by the entrance to Ku. But people have been forgetful lately.
It's important that you make offerings straight away. He won't last the night if you don't.
I'll go now and gather as many people as possible.
Before you do, I found One Eye's missing eye, and I think it's linked to the island's problems. Who would know about this kind of thing?
Go and talk to the chief.
I went to Atabey and found this. It's One Eye's missing eye.
Amazing! There were stories that it was located somewhere on the island, but no one has ever found it before. Some say it contains tremendous power.
How can I use it to help Atabey?
My knowledge of these matters is limited. You should visit Jimmy.
Leave me alone! You almost killed me with your food.
I'm so sorry. Maybe it was just too rich.
Maybe you're trying to poison me.
I found this when I visited Atabey.
Is it? Did it belong to One Eye?
Yes. Atabey wanted me to have it. I think it's the key to what's happening on the island. Tell me everything you know about One Eye, and don't leave anything out.
It's a tale that begins hundreds of years ago. One Eye was just a pirate captain then, and wanted Morgaine to be his woman. But she would have nothing to do with him.
One Eye and Morgaine couldn't have been around hundreds of years ago.
Just let me explain. One Eye swore he would make Morgaine regret her decision, and found a way to take a part of the island spirit. He used it to put a curse on the island.
Is that why Atabey is weak?
No, it's because One Eye's evil nature is destroying the part he holds.
What did the curse do?
The island and everyone on it are frozen in time for all eternity. The outside world doesn't even know we exist.
If you knew the outside world, that wouldn't seem so bad.
One Eye is a tyrant and forces us to work for him against our will. He threatens to use the curse to destroy the island if we disobey.
How can we reverse this curse?
The only way to do so is to return One Eye's eye to him.
I don't understand.
When One Eye took part of the spirit, Atabey fought back and gouged out one of his eyes. Unfortunately, it didn't stop the spell being cast, but it did link the curse with the eye.
So I just give him back the eye and everything's okay?
I wish it was that simple. One Eye must willingly accept the eye in order for control of the curse to be given to another. Even then, a spell must be cast which will allow the transfer.
Can you create that spell?
It's beyond my skills. You must seek out Jibaro, the hermit who lives beyond the dark crossroads in the evil marsh. Take great care. The marsh is home to many evil spirits who dance over the waters.
Sounds like disco night. Why is Atabey dying now, after all this time?
He protects us from the volcano, and lately it has become much more active. It's draining his energy too quickly because he's no longer whole due to One Eye's curse.
Oh my god. If Max dies, the whole island could be destroyed. It's vital that I save him.
For all our sakes, I wish you luck.
Nee. 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 Nee, nee, nee. 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 Nee.
Evil spirits? This marsh is beautiful. I'll take one of these bamboo pieces. I'll grab one of these. Ouch! Hey, it's sharp! That's pretty neat. I should be on one of those reality TV survival shows. I need to find something to cut through the vine. Perhaps I I could get my own bushcraft TV show. Sunny Survival. Ooh, that is a pretty good ring to it. Perfect. Here goes. Sunny, Queen of the Jungle! I'll take it with me. Yay! It worked! Hi, I'm Sunny, and I need to talk with you. Will you help me? For goodness sake, can't you speak? Ugh! I need you to tell me how to cast a spell to end the curse on the island.
That's impossible. Only the holder of the missing eye can do this.
I never met anyone so rude. You have a strange way of asking for help.
I'm sorry. My behavior was unforgivable. I hope you'll still help me. Chairman sent me here.
Don't see how I can help.
I have One Eye's missing eye.
It really does exist.
Can you create the spell I need?
For the spell to have the right effect, you must be the one who creates it.
How? I don't know anything about creating spells.
I will guide you.
Okay, tell me how to create the spell.
Just a moment. Now I remember. There is a list of ingredients. You must gather them before you can start on the spell creation.
Okay, just tell me what I need.
There are 5 ingredients. A small piece of black volcanic rock, a slice from the heart of the island, a white marsh lily, a few drops of seawater, and a strand of One-Eye's hair.
That last one's not gonna be easy.
You don't need to take it from his head. Just be sure it's his hair. Take this list. It will help you to remember what you need.
What's the heart of the island?
I never found out.
Could it be Atabey?
I think not. The intention of removing the curse is to make him whole again.
That's right. If I don't do this, he's gonna die.
I suspect the Mabuya will know. It's worth asking them.
Bye.
Ni. It's not always about using brute force. That's one of the 5 ingredients.
Okay.
Manual labor. It's not the kind of thing I was destined for. Jabaro said that the Mabuya would know what's meant by heart of the island. They're nowhere to be seen. Maybe he forgot to tell me something. 2 ingredients. 3 more needed. Yes, the 3rd ingredient.
No, it wasn't me!
Nacho! It's Sunny. Sorry I woke you.
That's okay. I don't want to sleep with that tyrant wandering around.
What do you mean?
After you left, Juan I had a long argument with Juan. I couldn't sleep, so I moved near Carmen's house. Later on, Juan I and Diablo passed by there too. Juan I was furious, and when he drank from the fountain, his hat fell into the water. I'm glad I was hiding under the bench. You should have seen him take it out on Diablo. Man, what that guy puts up with.
One Eye's hat fell into the water?
I'm never drinking from that fountain again.
some strands of One Eye's hair floating in here. They're pretty gross, but I need them for the spell. I now have 4 ingredients. Just one to find.
Ni.
Hey, Jabaro! The Mabuya seem to have disappeared. Do you know how to call them back?
No. Chemin may know. Communing with the dead seems to be his thing.
Ni.
Hi, Chemin. Do you know what the heart of the island is?
No, but the Mabuya will know.
The Mabuya have disappeared. How do I call them back?
Stand before the gate to the ruins and speak the phrase, Honorable Mabuya, please grant my request to learn from your wisdom.
I need to speak the phrase Chemin taught me. Honorable Mabuya, please grant my request to learn from your wisdom.
What is it you need from us?
I'm looking to find the heart of the island. I've been told that you would know this.
The heart is the most ancient tree on the island,
in which Atabe resides.
Thank you. feel awful about taking a piece. But I need to think about the greater good. Thank you. I have all the ingredients for the spell. I should return to Jabaro.
Ni.
Hey, Jabaro. I got all 5 ingredients.
You found out what the heart of the island is?
The Mabuya told me it was the ancient tree Atabey lives in.
Of course. Place all the ingredients in the mortar and use the pestle to grind them up together.
That's a pestle. It's used to prepare various mixtures. Thank goodness we have food processors back home. How much water do I put in?
Just 3 drops. You only need to use the flower petals.
Okay. I've mixed it to a smooth paste. Is that right?
Yes. Now, heat the mixture to dry it.
Huh? That dried quickly.
Now, grind the dried mixture into a fine powder. Now, grind the dried mixture into a fine powder.
What now?
That's the spell mixture completed.
I need something to put the powder into. Do you have something I can put the powder into?
Here, take this.
How do I use this powder on One Eye?
If One Eye accepts his eye back, you must immediately cast the powder over him and say the following. Accept back your sacrifice. May the fate of the island now be decided by... Then you must say the name of the one you wish to give control to.
Okay, I got that. I'm exhausted. I'll just take a moment to rest before working out what to do next.
Take as long as you need.